Hello everyone, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm here today to work on these journals. My next journals I'm working on. So I showed you these before where I worked on the covers. I think we maybe worked on some of them together or I just showed them to you. Anyway, these are fabric covers. I wanted to use some of my fabric that I've picked up over the last couple of years to make some Halloween journals, and these are super fun. As you can see, there's this one and this one. It's so cute. And this one. I'm just messing around with these ribbons too to figure out a closure. So I've got this band on here for right now, experimenting with that. It's a little tight though, so I don't know if it's going to be big enough. But I also have this I could do something with. What's left of an orange piece of stretchy lace. So I've got that out. And I have also tucked in, let's see, let me just put the little laces over there. I've got tucked in here, this is a black one, stretchy lace that I had picked up. And that is reserved for this one. I'm going to put that to the side for the moment in case we need to work in there. And for this one I have, see the green on here, and this matches almost perfectly. So I've got some green stretchy lace in here that I can use on this one. So, what I want to do today is I've pulled out Mardell's goodies here that I have left. And, let's see, I have some trims. I have orange rickrack. And I have this little piece of ribbon. Whoops. This is from Mardell. Very pretty. And, I have some ghosts here from Mardell. This would be cute as trim. That. Let's see what other trims. I want to do the trims first. I have all a pile of stuff over here. I can kind of pick it up and show you. It's not really organized. I just kind of took it out of my project cart and put it over here on my table for things to use right now. Oh, here's the other trims on the bottom from Mardell. Some orange and green rickrack. So let's use those first. So I thought I'd go through the trims first, and then if we have time, I have some other bits and pieces of fabric here and other things that I can make clusters out of, maybe some Halloween clusters. Here's some little pieces. Here's a little piece of this fabric. And that's not all I have. This is a fabric Mardell set that had this sparkly trim on it. This piece is left, and so I thought maybe this could be in the clusters. And then I have this bigger piece here left. That's all I have left of it. And I thought maybe this could go in some tassels. So anyway, that's why that's here. So let's get busy on the trim first and see how much we can get done of that. and then we'll go from there, but we'll see how much we have get done today. So since this is orange, I want to go through this one first with the orange trim from Mardell. So here's orange rickrack. Here's orange rickrack. So let's do those, and here's this orangey ribbon here. It's so pretty. So I've never seen any it's like embroidered on there, the design. Really pretty. So let's go. Sorry, it's morning. I have my coffee here, and let's see where we want to put some of this ribbon. I like to put it where it will be kind of like stand out. Like on here, it would be pretty. It would be pretty, yeah. But it doesn't stand out as much. You know what I mean? It would be pretty there, so that's a possibility. I don't want to put anything else on this envelope here. That's an envelope from Mardell. And let's see how it looks here. Cute there. I like that. Yeah, let's put some there. I'm not going to hesitate too much because I want to, actually get something done here, not just, analyze here. So let's just go for it. I'm going to put just a small stream of, let's measure first. Let's measure. And so like pieces I have left, I found my blue scissors. They were buried in my Halloween project cart. My project cart where the Halloween stuff is. This looked uneven when I held it down there. Yeah, there's a little bit of fuzzy something sticking up there. And then, so page length But yeah, I found them in my project card. I knew I would find them, but I did. I found them this morning, so yay. And the thing is, I have a couple of spares, but they're not where I thought they would be, but they might have moved them when I reorganized my craft room here. And now I can't find them, so, because I like these scissors so much, and they're from Dollar Tree. They're Westcott, and they're really sharp. You know, surprisingly enough, Westcott's really good scissors, and they're usually they're good, but they're the less expensive of, like, the Fiskars and stuff are more expensive. So the Westcott makes good scissors, but they're a little bit less expensive. So if I see Westcott at a Dollar Tree, I will pick them up. If I need scissors, that is. I don't just pick them up just to pick them up. But if I need scissors, I would definitely check Dollar Tree for the Westcott scissors. Okay, there. I put it on here so that I didn't have glue where I don't need it, you know what I mean? It's showing around the rickrack, so I went ahead and put it on the rickrack. And then we can just glue this down. I find that Fabri-Tac holds it down just fine, so yep. I do use Fabri-Tac on the rickrack. Got a little bit to cut off, I see. So that's on that page. Let me cut this off. It's got glue on it. I don't want it to get on everything. This little piece. Where did that go? Okay, I don't want to glue on my desk either. I should get my little glue pad over here, which is just a piece of cardboard. So I don't get glue everywhere. Okay, so there's one in there. I don't want to just put all the orange rickrack in that one, so let's look at another journal here. Look for a spot for this piece, and the piece I cut off is right here. We may be able to use that in a cluster, so I'm going to put that right here. Let's see. Yeah, let's use the orange in this one, the other piece of orange if possible. So there's an envelope from Ardell. In this one, here's a center page. Let's see, of course it would look good on here. Some coffee dyed paper. Let's see what else we have. This is the back side of the envelope from Ardell. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is just hanging on there temporarily for me to do something with. A piece of extra scrapbook paper. It would look good right here. Yes, it would look perfect right there. So let's cut our length again. I might have to take a drink of my coffee in a second. But yeah. So I hope everyone's had a great week. Everything's going smoothly. Hold on, coffee time. There we go. That's better, I think. But yeah, things are going well here. I forgot to tell you that we're watching my oldest son's dogs this week. Yeah, he and his family are on a little vacation, a little vacay at the end of the summer here, and so we are watching his dogs. He's got like my younger son has Jazzy, and she's a small husky. They're both Siberian Huskies. And so my older son, he had a husky first, and then someone gave my younger son Jazzy when they couldn't keep Jazzy anymore for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so my older son had his husky first and got his name is Kirk. Kirk, like Captain Kirk. And my husband calls him Captain Kirk. But but it was just a coincidence that they love Star Trek, and my boys, my husband and my boys, and Star Wars and all that. And anyway, his name is Kirk, and he's a regular size husky, so he's a big guy, but he's like a big teddy bear, if you know what I mean. He's like this very gentle giant, if you want to call him that. But yeah, and they're very well behaved. They have them trained. very well, and that you know, the drop of a hat, you just say no or get back or whatever you need them to do, and they will do it, you know, right, like little soldiers. They will do whatever they're told. And the other one is a mixed breed, and she's smaller. Kirk's a boy, and the other one is named Curie. Both start with K, and she's a little small, quite a bit smaller than Kirk, but she's not a tiny dog, but she's smaller than Kirk. Let's see, my bits and pieces are getting mixed up here. And so, but she also very well behaved, because she's quite, she can get quite hyper. But if you tell her, you know, get down, you know, lay down, sit down, you know, calm down, she will back off and calm down. But so yeah, we're enjoying having them. They're so good and everything, so no problems. Let's see. So we did orange. Let's do some of the green trim that Mardell gave me. So I have just this piece left from that piece we just cut. So that can go in some clusters. And we'll look for a piece of this green, or a place for this green. Let's see, do I have 2-page links here? One, and, well, I might be able to get 2 pages out of this one. Sorry. So let's go again, look for a good place for this green. Let me see. Look at, oh, let's see. Oh, how would it look on here? It would look okay, but it would look good on that yellow. Whoa, that's pretty contrast. Let's see how it looks on here. Oh, it looks good on there. I like it. I didn't think I would. Okay, I thought it was going to be too busy. Let's see what else. No, that's it. Okay. So let's go back. Yeah, I didn't think it would look on here. Well, I guess I looked at this side of it. And see, not great on there. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's pretty. But it looks great on this side for some reason. Less busy on this side, so it stands out more. So let's put one here. Let's even this up a little bit. Got a little bit of fuzz here. Cut that end off over here. All right. And let's cut our page length. Yeah, so all is well with the dogs this week. And the cats, I told you about the stray cats that we're feeding. Except, well, you know, there's a mama and she had some kittens. And I think all the kittens are, I don't know what happened to all of them. I think in the beginning she had 4. But we could never get a hold. You know, they're stray cats, and I'm going to say they're you know, they're feral, so they're pretty wild. You can't get close to them. The mom, the kittens, nothing. So, but we put food out for her, and now the kittens are probably old enough to eat food. I hope, because she seems to have. I don't know what happened to 3 of them. I haven't seen 3 of them, but we've seen 1. And it's seems to be, maybe I don't know if she weaned them or what. But the little kitten, you know, or if she's coming back to get the little kitten or hang out with the little kitten, whatever they do after they wean their kittens. But yeah, the little kitten seems to be on its own a lot of the time, the one that we see. And so we put food out for the little kitten, like where we've seen a little kitten, because we don't know if the little kitten knows where the food is for the other cats. It's a whole thing, isn't it? When you start feeding stray cats, because the adults know where the food is, but I don't know if the kitten knows where the food is. So we put food out in a couple different places for the kitten, because we've seen it in a couple different places hanging out by itself. So hopefully the little kitten will be okay, because we've tried other people, my neighbors saw it and tried to get a hold of it to take care of it, but you can't. It's just, you know, the second it sees you, like it hides, and then the second it sees you, or it comes out and you see it and it sees you, it just takes off like, you know, a lightning bolt. So there's no getting hold of it. Hold of the little kitten. And so we're doing the best we can. I don't think anybody really could get a hold of it, really, because it's just very, it hides in places where you can't even, it'll go into a spot somewhere and you can't see it. And it's not like you can reach in and grab it. It's just, they have their ways of hiding, I guess. But anyway, we're doing the best we can. We saw it yesterday. We've been seeing it all week, so, it's surviving somehow. I mean, I guess they learn how to survive, if we weren't feeding it. I'm wondering if anybody else in the neighborhood is feeding the stray cats too, because my friend at work told me, she's a friend that I meet, we meet for lunch, like she doesn't work at my office, but we meet for lunch, and sometimes, like once a week actually, and she has some cats of her own, and then she said she also adopted a stray cat, but she found out her friend down the street, her neighbor down the street and friend, kind of also adopted the same cat, like that doesn't live in their houses. It's just again, kind of a stray cat, but she found out it lives there and at her house. So they've both been feeding the stray cat. So this stray cat is well taken care of, and she has a garage, which she said she will let the stray cat stay in when it needs to come in and out of the weather or whatever. But she found out the neighbor also has been letting the stray cat in her garage in her house. So she's like, my friend kind of wanted the stray cat to be hers. So she's like, well, what do I do? Should it be mine? Should it be hers? No, that the neighbor's taking it into her house. So I'm like, wow. But we're not going to let these cats in our house. We've had a cat in our house before, and although it's not a lot of trouble, these cats we could never get into our house anyway, even if we wanted to let them in our house. So that's not really an issue. There's, like I said, there's no way to catch them or even get near them. So at this point, anyway. But we did tame a cat somewhat in Florida. We lived in a neighborhood when we first got married, where there was a stray cat that we started feeding, and she had kittens, and we found homes for them, and we could get a hold of those kittens somehow, and they were just, I don't know, they were right around our back door, so we were able to be friendly with them somehow. That mama cat was a little bit more, like we made friends with her, and then she had her kittens, and she let us get close to her kittens. They were in a spot where, like right by our back door practically, that we could be friendly with them. So we were able to make friends with one of the kittens we brought in with her. One of the kittens had kittens, and we were able to make friends with, of course, that kitten was very friendly, and when she had kittens, we found home, second family, we found homes for all the kittens. So, yeah, it's a whole thing with cats, right? Okay, there's that one. We put a little rickrack in each one. Now, let me see. I had this trim here. I think would really be pretty on a page, but only one page. As I put two in here, let's put this one in one of the other ones, if we can find a spot. This one here, let's put that down as a trim, maybe somewhere. It could even be something like right here on that. Or, let me see, I think I put some of these corner pockets. Those are like a normal thing I do in my journals, but I haven't been doing them lately. So, okay, this one has the spider webs. Nope, I think it looks better on this one with the polka dots, actually. So, let's see. If I want to put some here, I think that would be really pretty. Let me just check and make sure, because there's these pockets too. That would be pretty. Oh, let me check the pockets over here too. Gotta make sure, right? Let's see, I'm sure I have a pocket here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, right here. Oh, with the ghosts. Okay, let's see, it goes this way. No, I like it over there better. Okay, so definitely this one. Definitely this one. Let me just make sure I don't want it on a page. Like, let me see this pocket. Oh, I like it on these candy corn pockets. Let's do the candy corn pocket. That blends in with the orange of the candy corn. So let's do this. Cut a length here. We'll put it like that. Yeah, no, up here. Up here. Okay. Let me cut it about right there. But anyway, all that to say, I'm having a good week. Okay, let's see. I don't think I cut that straight. Let me even that up there. A little point there. I'm trying to get straight. There we go. Okay, and then I put it about like that. That will be perfect. There's a little string over here on this side. And it doesn't have to be perfect, of course. Okay, let me make sure which way is up and which way is down. Yeah, this way is up and this is the back, okay? So we're going to glue a piece of this here. I'm using this as trim instead of using it on tags or something because it's a little thicker and it would be hard to, not hard or impossible or anything, but a little harder to tie through a hole. So that's why I thought I would just use it as a page trim at the moment. So let's see, about right in there. Yeah. And let's get that little, there's some strings coming off there. Okay, that piece is done. Oh, my string's going off here. Okay, let's put one on the other pocket, which is on this side, okay? Measure piece over here. And again, let me get this straight. Okay, that's the front. And cut it about right there. About right there. Just gonna cut a straight line. Make it easy on myself. And I'm saying that because there's a slant here, but I'm not trying to match that. I'm just going to put it down like this. Okay. And I need to even that up again. Okay, some glue. Alrighty. So I hope you're all okay. If you're in Florida, I hope you're okay with the storm. I know it's supposed to hit the west coast of Florida more. It's coming from the Gulf side. So my family lives in central Florida, so I gotta check and see how it's hitting, if it's going, and how much it's going over into central Florida. And I'm sure you know how the hurricanes are. They just spread rain everywhere most of the time when they're hitting a state. You get something from it. Wind, rain, even if it's not direct hit. Okay, that looks pretty. I like that. It's a nice touch. Okay, now, do we use up all the trim? I think we did. Do we put trim in all the journals? So we put trim in here. That's what I want to check real quick. We put the trim on the pockets. And this right here. And up here, right? Let's see, we put it on, oh no, we didn't put any up here. So since we put it there, we put it on this side of the polka dotty paper. There's the other side of the polka dotty paper is right here. And I've used up kind of I have some ribbons and string from Mardell, but I don't have any more trim, but I have some. This is my orange rickrack. So I'm going to put some of this over on this side. So these are, match. They match the other side. So let's do that real quick. Let's do that. And next I will do some clusters. So look for that video because I think I'm going to run out of time here. But that'll go there. I'll have some pretty trims. And we'll do some clusters, which I had a couple Halloween clusters that I used, or at least one, that I used in the little witchy, green-haired witchy journal that I just made and did the flip through. If you didn't see that, it's just when was that? On Tuesday. If you didn't see that flip through, it's on Tuesday of this week. So just go back a few days and you'll see that flip through. It came out so cute. I just, when I got going on that, I just realized it was that little witch. You know, when I added that green rickrack, it was so cute. It was just like, it just brought it together. And then I added a little orange and I think it was orange and green flowers on the front. It was just so adorable. So I just loved it. It was so cute. I have another book too. It inspired me. That book inspired me to do another, because it, you know, it's considered, because it's a cardstock cover, it's kind of considered like a paperback book. So, or is a paperback book, but then I strengthen it and everything. But I have another one here that's not, it's more fall. So it inspired me to make a journal out of that one. So I can't wait to, you know, it's always like, can't wait to make all the journals that I want to make, right? It's always that way with the journal makers. They just have 10 million journals they want to make. Okay, so that is cute. I really love that on that page. So pretty. Okay, so that one's done with the trim anyway. Okay, so let me see. Do we want any more? We put orange trim in this one too. Right here, which is on this side. So we could put some on the other side again here. And I got this spool from somewhere, like one of the companies that I demonstrate for. I believe I got it from one of them last year. Like, I don't know which one it was. I don't remember which one it was. Like, I don't think it was Craftspire. I think it was like BB Craft or somewhere like that that has trims. I just don't remember which one. But yeah, a very nice spool of rickrack there. I think I got it from one of them. I don't think I ordered it myself. Okay, there we go. That looks so pretty. And do I have a scrap here that I can wipe off some glue? I kind of don't. Let me look at my trash real quick. Grab something. Yeah, here's a little scrap here. I just need to wipe off. I don't want glue to go everywhere on this rickrack. I want it to be controlled. So I just want to clean that off real quick. Just kind of a little glob on there. Okay, so we'll put some on here. Let me move this out of the way. Put this down here real quick. Get myself organized. So what is everyone doing for Labor Day? You going on a last minute summer vacation, or going on a picnic, or sometimes we go kayaking. I don't know if we will on. I would like to. Just a matter of if my husband wants to load up the kayaks. We have a lake very close, about 10 minutes away. A very nice lake that we can go on and just have a nice kayak ride. Stroll, whatever you want to call it. And then we have, we each have our own kayak. So I really like doing the kayaks. It's just the lake is so pretty. It's so nice just to go out there and row around. And it's very calm and, all that. But I don't know if I want to load up the kayak, so we'll see. We're going to be around here, so we'll see what we do. I might just craft all day, right? Okay, there we go. That is pretty. I love it. It adds a lot, doesn't it? Just a little strip of, so it's here and on the other side here. Chia. Okay. All right, I think we're going to have to end there, so I will see you all in my next video. Stay tuned for the progress on these journals. Like I said, maybe some clusters next, and we'll try to do those together. So I'll see you then. Have a great day, great Labor Day weekend, and take care. I'll see you later, and I'll see you in my next video.